Hello there, my name is Nocthaelx, Noxx for short, and welcome. I am a variety streamer. I play a range of games from JRPGs, RPGs, old school first-person shooters, Metroidvania games, and some games, to most, I play on the hardest difficulty, or just for fun, just because it's fun.
Welcome! Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Ms. Hollie. It's great to be here.
Yes. All right, well, go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm Nocthaelx, Noxx for short. I'm a variety streamer, and I play a lot of different games ranging from old school FPS, Metroidvanias, RPGs, JRPGs, and some other games I play for fun on the highest difficulty. If not, just play for fun.
So let's talk about burnout for a second. Have you ever experienced that while streaming? Has it been a slow burn, a big event, or kind of what happened?
I have experienced burnout on a couple of events. One which was my internet was down, and while I faced lack of interaction from chat, working lots of overtime, feeling more isolated and alone, and when I tried to network with other people and friends and family from afar. And also when I felt like my channel was no longer growing, I felt like I plateaued and couldn't slowly get more traction.
So going back to content creation, what was the hardest part for you?
Time and the availability to do the things that I wanted to do. The lack of resources available to me to do more, and just avoiding the commonality of the pressure or the oppressions to do something that I don't feel comfortable doing. As I mentioned earlier, I am a person of color with a mixed race and some hidden mental illnesses, and that poses a challenge in streaming and everyday life that normal people really don't understand most of the time.
I know there's certain aspects of your situation of burnout that you could just not have changed and you could not have predicted. But let's say for like mental health and getting through the day, what in hindsight, what would you have done in your streaming career to have kind of prevented the burnout in those instances?
I am a firm believer of you can be your own teacher to your own failures. A couple of good things I've learned during the course is don't get frustrated easily. Yeah, it may come, but it's something that we go through, and many people may not know this, but frustration is also something that we can learn from. Another thing is that I think about how to approach it with a calm and centered mindset. There's many things that you can approach to a stream and plan it out. And I think having your mind clear, calm, and just having that center is one of the things that one could do to prevent burnout. I feel like that all of us are in it together to grow, to experience, to seek, and to find.
So my next question is, how did you or did you not balance between work and personal life and play, etc., versus streaming?
It's hard to do so. And I work more than 40 hours a week. When I come home, I do housework, and I'm very tired when I get home. I try to have a balance to everything that I have and have to take care of. Managing the very necessary priorities like safely living a life is paramount, or as the cool kids would call it, adulting. I just call it living a life. But it's best to be careful and know where your boundaries are, and when it comes to what can you do, can't do, improve, or get better at it when it comes to balancing out what is important.
So knowing what you know now, how would you guide other streamers on balancing their own personal life and streaming?
Cherish your friends and go out with them every possible chance you get, because there will come a day that you'll regret not going to one's party to celebrate something. Or if not, then make or manage a group of like-minded people, either online or close by local, that shares the same passion, whether it be streaming or the game that you're playing, speaking on a podcast. I mean, it never hurts to ask. I mean, the worst thing they can say is no.
So prioritizing your mental and physical health is super, super important. What are you doing now that has helped you prioritize that while you're streaming?
For the mental health, if your mind isn't up for streaming, like brain fog, fatigue, depression, frustrations, anger, and or any negative emotion, don't do it, because it can turn into something that you can't take back. It's best to take breaks as well. I would say between roughly about 1 to 2 hours of streaming, or whether you're content creating or something. Yeah, take a break between 15 to 30 minutes. Take a walk, get something to drink like water to keep yourself hydrated. That's important. Grab a healthy snack if you can. So, I mean, that way your brain can take it easy. Both the mind and the body need to work in harmonization and synchronization. This may work for everyone or not, but what I did is I eat regularly on a healthy sense, if possible. Walk around the area you're in for about 30 to 60 minutes, so that way you can get your exercise and your steps in, and usually a walk of, the cool kids call touching grass, would mentally make you feel better, but also keep the legs moving and active for many years to come. And I'm talking about long term here, not just short term, but definitely long term. You will feel it as the years go by.
So my last question is, do you have any other additional tips or advice for streamers that are experiencing burnout?
Set boundaries with your community and your moderators. Commit to a schedule if you can. Don't stress if you can't. It's not for everyone. I mean, look at me. I did a schedule for 2 years and it has not worked for me. It mentally crashed me. So I did a no schedule, and perfectly it's better for me, because I'm usually late or I can't do a stream because of exhaustion. Don't play something you don't want to play. Always feel comfortable with what you do. Don't worry about the numbers. I've always stressed about like turning off the VR account. Don't compare yourself to other streamers or content creators. And this is the trap that mostly everyone who does this, even yours truly, been through. And I cannot stress this enough, but try not to do that. Remember that you are your own name and your brand and no one else. You are your own commander of your own channel. Don't let anyone else dictate of what you should do or what else not. Another thing I will say is that also don't worry about an overlay or alerts or any bells and whistles at first, because that will come with time if you want to escalate. But if you want to start streaming at first, go live and see where it goes.
That's what I did.
Never be afraid to go somewhere outside of your shell or comfort zone, because that could not only open up opportunities, but also a possible friendship that may last for years. Who knows? And I'm a firm believer in that. Be yourself as well. Don't become someone you're not. Be true, genuine, authentic, and unique. And I always tell everyone who watches is to have fun and always remember to stay safe.
Yeah.
Because it's very important.
It really is. Safe in so many terms of the word.
Exactly.
All right. Well, that's it from now. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much, Ms. Hollie, for inviting me. I really greatly appreciate it. I have been a fan of your streams for a while. I just mostly look. I apologize, but
No, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. All right, we're gonna say goodbye to YouTube, and then I'll say goodbye to you right afterwards. Okay?
Right.
All right. Thank you so much, and bye, YouTube.
Bye.